Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a current favorites. Now I was planning on doing a September favorites, but then I didn't have enough products. I was planning on doing an October favorites also, but again didn't have enough products. And finally we are like in the end of December. I want to say today is 20th of November, by the way. Wait, did I say end of December? No, end of November is what I meant. Today is the 20th of November. Why can't I talk? Okay, so it's been roughly about 3 months that I have been trying out all of these products. Not everything I've been trying out for 3 months, obviously. Some of them are more newer to my collection. Some of them I have been using on and off since the past 3 months and absolutely loving. And I also wanted to have like a decent number of products to share with you. So we have about, I want to say 7-8 products or so to speak about, and I'm so excited to dive right into them. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, I have some skincare to speak about. So the first product is this one. It's from the brand Solved Labs and it is their Better Niacinamide Serum Jelly. Now I had my eye on this for a very long time, but I feel like I didn't want to pay full price for this because usually, as it's a smaller brand, it didn't go on sale ever, basically, until recently when they went on a buy one get one sale. So I was like, this is my time, let me pick it up. So I picked up this one and their moisturizer as well, their Air Whip moisturizer, I think that's what it's called. Sorry, there's a hair in my face. Yeah, so I tried this one out. I have not tried out the moisturizer yet, so I cannot share my thoughts on that with you, but this specific product is really unique. It's literally what it says. It's like a serum jelly, basically, so like a water-based jelly-ish texture. Now if you have oily skin, I think you will really like this. If you have normal combo skin also, I think you will really like this. If you have dry skin though, I don't think you will find it moisturizing enough unless and until the other products that you're using together are more moisturizing, basically. So then you can pair it together in that way. And since the weather has not got super dry yet in Mumbai, I feel like I can make it work. Like you can see, I've used a very decent amount of this, and I will definitely tell you how many uses you can get in this 45-gram size, and then depending on that you can decide if it's a good value and if this is something that you want to pick out. Again, like I said, oily, normal and combo skin people will really like it, according to me personally. And yes, I've been absolutely loving it, and this has been my current niacinamide serum. In fact, I think this is the only niacinamide serum in my collection right now, and yes, I'm absolutely loving it. So I wanted to speak about it and give it a quick little shout out. Maybe it wasn't as quick as I thought. Speaking about another new skincare product, and this is also something that I've been using in my morning skincare routine along with the Solved Labs like serum, basically the niacinamide serum. So this is the Conscious Chemist Vivid C Radiance Boosting Daily Gel Cream. Now in the past when I have used this, it came in like an airless palm packaging, and it was a much smaller size. It was a 50-gram size. This is a 100-gram tube, so of course it's going to be more economical as well in that sense. And apart from that, I feel like the texture is a little bit different than what I thought. I thought this is going to be more like a oil-free gel moisturizer wala texture, but this is actually like a creamier still gel cream moisturizer. So it's creamy than your typical, if you're familiar with like the propylene oil-free moisturizer from Dermaco or any of the Dr. Sheth's oil-free moisturizers, even the Dot & Key ones for that matter. I feel like this is a little bit more creamier than those, but it's still a very lightweight. I wouldn't really call it a true gel, to be honest, even though they say gel cream. I think it's more creamy than a typical gel, so do keep that in mind. However, I feel like, again, like I said, these two pair very well together, and because this is more lightweight and not as moisturizing, this works really well in terms of giving you that moisturizing element to it. And if you're using the right amount for your specific skin type, it definitely does get absorbed into the skin. It's moisturizing for me without being too thick or heavy. I don't feel it at all on my skin once it's completely gotten absorbed, but you definitely have to make sure that you're using the right kind of textures together, because otherwise you will definitely experience pilling. So do keep that in mind. None of these products pill, for that matter, at least not together. If you're using them in different combinations, I cannot vouch for whether they will pill or not, but I can just tell you my personal experience. So yes, I have been really loving it. And I would say what I like about this is it's one of those vitamin C moisturizers which actually feels like it's got vitamin C. I will be doing a video comparing different vitamin C serums. I'm actually going to film that after this video, but basically in that I speak about other vitamin C moisturizers too, and this is one of the few ones which I feel like you can actually feel the vitamin C in it, and I'm pretty sure that long term using it is going to give you the benefits of the vitamin C, like the brightening. Vitamin C for me personally does not help with hyperpigmentation. I know that is a question I might get asked, so I'm already telling you now itself that I don't think this is going to help with any kind of hyperpigmentation that you have, but it's going to help with overall brightening. And vitamin C is also a very great antioxidant, so those are the benefits you can expect out of this. Don't expect any kind of fading tan or hyperpigmentation or making you fair. Don't expect those things from this, please don't. So yes, that is our second product for this video. Let's take a break. We'll talk about more skincare later, but I just want to quickly dabble into some makeup products. I have two loose powders over here. Both of them I have bought from the US, so in case you are not going to be traveling to the US like I did a couple of months ago, or if you have someone who's traveling down in the US, they can probably get these products for you. Otherwise they will not be accessible to you, so please keep that in mind. The first one is the more affordable one. This is actually a new launch. When I saw this in store, I didn't know whether it was a new launch or whether it was something that I hadn't seen anywhere. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder, and I have the shade Translucent. I'm not sure if they have more shades or not, but this is the shade that I have specifically. It retails for $5. Over there you can find this at a $5 below, or you can even find it anywhere that they sell Wet n Wild in store. I bought this one in store itself. I did not buy it online. I believe I bought this in Ulta, if I'm not mistaken. And when I got it home and when I tried it out for the first time, I was blown away, you guys. Literally, this is the most smoothing, blurring, just flawless looking complexion is what you're going to get with this. And I was so freaking impressed that when I stopped at a Walmart, I believe a little bit later on that trip, I actually bought a backup. So now this is my fresh one, but I also have a backup sitting in my collection. And like I said, it is $5. That's like 400 rupees, or maybe a little bit more, maybe somewhere under between 400 and 500 rupees if you do the conversion of dollars and rupees. And for a 20-gram size, it's a steal of a deal price, and I really wish that this eventually comes to India, because I would like it to be more easily available and accessible. And even if they sell this for like 600-700 rupees in India, I still feel like it would be so worth the money considering the amount of product that you're getting. I feel like other brands like Nykaa or K Beauty, for example, they sell like 600-700 rupee ka powders and you get half the quantity. This is double the quantity. 20 grams is going to last you a very long time, depending on how often you use it, obviously. And I absolutely love this. Highly recommend. If you can get your hands on it, please do. Then moving on, next we also have a high-end loose powder. Now this one I definitely am absolutely loving. I don't know if I'm going to be able to repurchase this one or not, not just because of the accessibility issues, but mainly because of the price. Because I have this cheaper option, I feel like it's going to be a better value to repurchase this rather than the high-end version. But this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch setting powder. Now I got the shade Butter. I was confused between Butter and Banana, but I'm glad I went with Butter because I feel like this is the perfect shade for me. Now the packaging is definitely going to be very reflective, and I already have my fingerprints all over this, so that's not my favorite part, but it's a really nice looking tub. And when you open this, they also give you a protective lid wala thing, जो मैंने पता नहीं कहाँ डाल दिया है, because my protective lid is not here anywhere, but basically you can put that lid to cover this so that your powder is not going to be flying everywhere. Now this one, again, you get a lot of product in here, and when you put this on your face, it's going to smell a little bit like perfumey basically. Now I would not have been a fan of fragrance in my loose powder, but this one actually smells like the Drier Hypnotic Poison perfume, which I also own, and I absolutely love that perfume, so I'm a fan of the scent. But if you're not a fan of the scent, then do keep that in mind, that this one does have fragrance to it. Now this is even more product than Wet n Wild. This is 20 grams, this is 28 grams of product. So again, this is gonna last you like a very long amount of time. And the finish is absolutely beautiful. It is very nice and mattifying on the skin. I would not say the Fenty Beauty is as oil controlling. It's not going to keep you like shine free throughout the day, but the finish in general is really beautiful, and I do enjoy using it quite a bit. So I had to mention it as one of my current favorites because I've reached for both of these products quite a bit since the past 3 months. Okay, now let's quickly do, I think we have one more makeup product and also a fragrance. The makeup product is this right here from Etude house. It is their drawing eyebrow pencil, and I have the shade 04 dark gray. Now the eyebrow product I was using before this and I've used up to till date is the Plum eyebrow pencil, the gray shade, but that specific shade I'm not able to repurchase. It's been out of stock forever on the Plum website. So before my US trip, I was like, I need to buy a new brow pencil. I didn't want to travel with the Plum one because what if I ran out? I didn't want to buy a brow pencil in the US because again, I'm not sure about the shades. I have to pay more than what I'll be paying here. So I didn't want to buy a brow pencil there. So I was like, I just bought this one on a whim and I have been liking it quite a bit. It's not like a revolutionary product, but it's just something that works for me. It's currently in my brows as well, and I really like, I just go over my eyebrows a little bit and kind of fill them in a little bit, because I noticed that when I do the rest of my makeup and I don't do my brows, earlier used to not bother me at all, but I feel like now my brows kind of look like blank basically if I don't put anything in. So I just draw over a little bit and like fill it in. I don't specifically have like sparse brows or anything, so it's not like I need to use pomade or like tint them or hold them in place. Like none of those are my concerns. I just need them to like look visible and not completely blank when I have my rest of the makeup done. So yes, I have been using it, I've been loving it, and for me personally, eyebrow pencils like these last like 6 months, 9 months, even sometimes over a year. So this is relatively new to me. Like I've been using it for the past couple of months, but I know that this is going to last me for like entire 2025 probably. So yes, I am not worried or concerned about that at all. Also, you can hear the cooker ki seeti, lunch ban raha hai, so I'm very sorry about that. But anyways, let's continue and move on next to my I think last product for this video specifically, which I bought from US, and this is a travel size of the fragrance Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. Now I had mentioned this in one of my new beauty releases video, and I told you guys that I want to smell it. I did smell it in the store and I absolutely fell in love with it, you guys, but I just could not justify buying the full size, and I'm almost kicking myself for not doing that, because ever since I have got this and I have used it a couple of times, like you can see I've used up a decent amount. This is a 10 ml travel spray and I'm already out of like 3 or 4 ml maybe, I'm not sure, but yes, I just absolutely love this so much, you guys. I wish that I could either buy it now, but obviously I can't do that. I don't want to pay for customs or import duties or whatever, so yes, I'm gonna have to wait for someone to go to the US and get me a full bottle of this, because I'm definitely gonna buy a full size. It is so beautiful, tropical, sweet. It's just amazing. If you have smelled Hawaiian Rumba from Plum, it's nothing like that. First of all, this is way more of like a fresh, juicy, it's beachy, but it's more like a mocktail, I want to say. It smells like a mocktail. Like this is something I would like to drink. That's how it smells. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to go into the notes and everything. That's something you can easily Google, but yes, I've been absolutely loving this fragrance. I'm not wearing it too much. Like if I had the full size, I would be wearing this all the time, but because I don't have the full size, I don't want to run out of this super quickly, and that is the reason I'm not wearing it all the time. But if I could, I definitely would. Trust me on that. I just don't want to run out super soon. I don't want to run out before I can get a full size. Let me just tell you that. Moving on, next let's talk about our last two products, and then you and I will be out of here. I have a new body lotion favorite. St. Ives body lotions have been my favorite for the absolute longest time. It's been like, I want to say 8-9 years maybe since I've been using St. Ives body lotions, and the reason that I have to kind of find alternatives now is because A, the big size that they have, the 621 ml size, is not available anymore. I don't know why, but they're only available in 400 ml now, and those I go through super duper quickly. So I was kind of forced to find other body lotions that are out there in the market, and I landed on the Joy body lotions. Now this is just one specific variant which I have in my collection right now, but my favorite variants actually are the purple one, which is called, I think, barrier repair something, and also the white one which says like fruits or something. It's got a red color ka dhakkan, and the rest of the bottle is white. Those two are actually my absolute favorites. This is just one that I have currently in my collection because those two have actually used up completely. So yes, if I mean, obviously I'm going to repurchase them, but if I had to repurchase specific Joy body lotions, I would repurchase those two. And then there are also some variants which I haven't tried yet, like I haven't tried the pink one or the blue one, even the green one. So those I do end up, those I see myself ending up like buying those to try them out, and once I've tried out all the variants, I will decide and tell you which ones are my absolute favorite. Maybe I can do like a ranking, least favorite to most favorite Joy body lotions, and I guess that will be fun for you guys to watch. But yes, I just wanted to quickly mention those have been my new go-to body lotions to buy and to repurchase, and those have become an absolute holy grail. Others I've already spoken about with you guys, like I love the Parachute body lotions, I love Himalaya body lotions, that I've already told you, so I'm not going to just repeat myself again and again when it comes to those things. But yes, if I had to tell you what my newest body lotion love is, it is the Joy body lotions. Now the last product for this video is going to be this Conscious Chemist moisturizer right here. This is the Hydro Plus Deep Moisturizing Plumping Cream. Now the packaging, and I am sure also the description, is going to remind you a lot of my favorite holy grail Dot & Key moisturizer, which is their ceramides and hyaluronic acid skin barrier repair face cream. I have finally like by-hearted the name of this product, Ratta maan liya hai maine. So that is definitely like my ultimate favorite staple holy grail. But when this one launched, and since I was buying this one from Conscious Chemist, I figured buy one get one offer चल रहा है तो मैं दोनों एक साथ खरीद लेती हूँ. And like you can see, I've been loving both of them. This one for different reasons and this one for different reasons. This is my nighttime moisturizer at the moment, and I think for dry skin people you can use this in the morning if you want, but for me personally it'll work only at night. It's a little bit more thicker and heavier than the Dot & Key one, but it's still not supremely thick, so it does work for me in terms of like a nighttime moisturizer. And I think because it's winters, it just works perfectly well. And yes, I have been loving it, I have been using it, and I like to always mention alternatives to the Dot & Key one whenever I can, because so many people have told me in my comments whenever I talk about it that for some people it doesn't work, for other people it does. So it's just one of those things. All of our skin is different, and if it doesn't work for you, like the Dot & Key one doesn't work for you, this would be a great alternative. So that's the reason I wanted to talk about it and recommend it to you guys. In case that one doesn't work for you, then you can check this one out as well. So yes, with that I complete all my favorite products which I wanted to share with you guys recently. And let me know if you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed sitting down and filming this. I love talking about my favorite products, but the problem is I don't always have enough things to talk about in a favorites video, and I have dibbled and dabbled as to how I want to keep doing this series without making it redundant. So for that reason I am going to be doing like a current favorites style going forward, where whenever I have new products I will definitely mention it to you guys. And for those of you who want to see my favorites like regularly, like consistently, where I'm not always sharing new things, but I'm just sharing the things that I'm using and loving with you guys. We have my empties videos for that, we have my most repurchased products of the year videos for that. So I'm never going to stop talking about my favorite products, but I just want to make sure that in these specific favorites videos I'm sharing like new stuff with you and not just the same things over and over and over again, because for every month I'm just going to sit down and share the same things with you. If I have to do my current favorites, not current favorites, like my real-time favorites, then I will just sit and talk about the same 10 things every single month, and it wouldn't really make any sense to do that. So that's why I'm not mentioning my existing favorites in these kind of videos. I hope that makes sense. So yes, I will probably do like a current favorites every quarter or every season, or whenever I feel like I have enough things. So yes, I'm going to add these videos also to my monthly favorites playlist, so you can go and check all the videos out over there. So yes, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Also, I forgot, today is going to be the first video of Vlogmas. I feel like I should have mentioned that when I started this video out, but since you're going to be watching this on December 1st, it basically means that for the entire month of December you're going to see a new video every single day. So do come back tomorrow for more videos. But yes, this is just the first one, it's just the beginning. There is so much more content coming up for you this month, so stay tuned for that. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and come back tomorrow at 5 p.m. for a new video. Until then, take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.